I'm starting to worry about Mike Lindell's actual health.
Oh, just a crack burp.
Hey, Mark McGrath, wow.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Dude, big fan, first of all. Loved you in high school and middle
Dude,
school.
I loved you in high school, man.
Wait, what does that mean?
Oh, dude, thanks for having me.
Oh, okay.
He is fun. He is the party. He is Bruce.
This is an exciting day for me because how many of you get to say, oh, I met my dad on my own show? I mean, raise your hand if you have a penis. Raise your hand if your penis has made another penis. Joink. I said joink. Don't try to cancel me now. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome all the way from the airport. I didn't think it was real. I was told it was a test tube baby up until I was 25. My mom said she was a hooker, a prostitute, a slut, a brothel secretary. She was just guzzling and sucking and doing what she could to put me through soccer camp. And now it's exciting because I didn't know I had a dad. Say hi to my dad.
Hello there. How unfortunate it is that you finally came out of the sewers and found me.
I'm just so excited you're here right now because I didn't even know that you were. I thought I came out of a test tube or a butthole. I didn't know how I was made, but
Would you like to hear the story of how you were conceived?
oh my gosh. I know my viewers would.
Well, it was a late night. I was really needing the bottom of the barrel fix for my genitalia.
Ooh.
I saw your mother prostituting herself on the side of the road.
Now, was she one of those like dancer whores where she would like have pom-poms or maybe some streamers or something? Well, how would she corral in the men?
She had a wacky waver on the side of the road that was made out of dicks.
Wait, like those things they have outside of like car dealerships?
Yeah, but it was going straight to your mother's vagina.
Oh, that's so classy.
I saw that. I was at a very low point in my life, and I was just a mere millionaire. And I thought, well, I guess it's time to stoop and see what the common fuss is all about. I'm a billionaire.
Oh my God, this is great. Can I tell you the things I wanted to buy with money that I don't have? Boats, toasters.
Got 'em.
Okay. Roller shoes.
Own them.
Roller skates.
Own them.
Butt plugs.
Invested in them.
God damn, Dad. You're like an entrepreneur.
Well, yes, I used to be an entrepreneur. When you have as much as me, I am my own conglomerate now, as they say.
Now, that is a big word. I can tell you got money because you say words like conglomerate. That sounds like somebody I just did not respond to late night when it said conglomerate. You up?
You mean like some form of cunnilingus or something?
Oh, Dad, if you want to get into my sexual history, cunnilingus, runnilingus, tunnelingus.
Funnelingus, as I used to call it with your mother the one night the whore conceived you.
Thank God my mom was out on that street because otherwise I wouldn't even be here.
Yes, thank God she was not using protection that night. I thought that she was a professional,
Look,
and she wasn't.
Dad, what was Mom's favorite position? Because these are the juicy details that I've been just dreaming about for years. Was Mom like a doggy girl, or was she like once, twice, 3 times to spank me?
She was a 1 time, 3 times a maybe, like, have you orgasmed yet? And I was like, maybe. And then I felt down there, and I was like, oh, no, I have not yet. It's just a little drippy poo. Your father has a little bit of the syphilis from time to time.
That story was much better after you put your monocle in.
You know, common folk can have more clout to them if they just started wearing monocles.
Now, is it true that rich people's jizz comes out faster?
Well, actually a little bit slower because we have the time. I'm a billionaire.
Dude.
Yes, what's been going on in your miserable life?
Well, I graduated high school. I came out here to Los Angeles.
Oh! Oh!
Okay, I bet that goes pretty good.
Oh, congratulations. Wow, you're really making something of yourself. Go on.
I'm sensing your sarcasm, Father, and I do not appreciate it. High school was a very rough time for me.
How so?
Well, I got addicted to meth. Thank you for that, by the way. I know Mom was drinking while I was in the womb. Coors Light, Corona Light, Natty Ice. I found all those cans in my bassinet.
Yeah, she did like that strawberry key lime margarita mixer from time to time.
Now that you're here and I want to plan your 60th birthday party, I want to make it go out with a bang. I want to do for you what you could never do for me, which is make you feel good. Well, I want to start with first of all telling you, I got my bachelor's, okay? I've been in 5 different long-distance relationships with men and women, okay? And currently, my show is number 2 on Vimeo. So it's not like nothing's happening for me, Dad.
Well, then I apologize. I spoke too soon, and I would like to give you your first allowance.
Oh, my gosh, for real? This is a big deal, and I appreciate you. Chances are I'm going to spend it on drugs, but hey. Oh, what the fuck is this? That ain't even board game money size. I can't even cash this at a regular bank.
Yes, it's an old trick I used to play on my friend Wilfred all the time, and I did the same thing to you.
I will give you this 20 back plus a real 20 if you can tell me what you just said to me.
I used to play a trick on my friend Wilfred, and it's just to do.
Now, the end of that sounded oddly anti-Semitic, Father, but I'm going to let that slide because you're here and I miss you. By the way, I will keep this as a little, if you want to sign it on the back, Dad was here. Pretend it's not a bathroom stall in the 80s. Got him.
Yes, you just called your mother a bathroom stall in the 80s. Got her. The same to you.
Would you like burgers or hot dogs at your party?
What is the bloody meaning of this? Burgers or hot dogs at my party?
I think you know what I mean by that, and I want to know what you mean by that.
I don't know what social class you believe that I'm in, but we're not going to have burgers or hot dogs here.
First of all, they're burgers, not burgers. Father,
That's how I pronounce it, is burgers, all right?
Just because you say it wrong doesn't make you better than us, okay? I have cheeseburgers, regular burgers, veggie burgers, impossible burgers. Either way, it's delicious food, and it isn't peasant
You know,
snacks.
it's impossible me ever loving you.
You know what?
Oh, got him, bitch.
I wish I didn't even have a dad.
You
There,
take that back.
I said it.
You take, I am a billionaire.
I wish I could take myself back into Mom's pussy. If I was pushing out of Mom's hoo-ha and I looked up and saw your face, I would look at the doctor and say, Jesus Christ almighty, you pushed me back in so fast before you can say lickety-split-swits.
Oh, you know what? I wish the night that I came inside your mother, I would have put it on her neck or on her collarbone or a pillow.
You don't mean that. You don't mean that.
Yes, I do. I do. I wish I would have aimed you in the toilet. I wish I would have pulled out of your mother, ran all the way to the toilet, and
I
then...
choose not. La 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 la. I choose to think that the father out there that I never met, that I never saw until now, is someone.
And I choose to believe Santa Claus is real.
Fuck you and fuck the horse you came in on.
Yes, it's a Clydesdale. I bought it from Budweiser. You moron. Put it on her neck or on her collarbone or a pillow.
If these veneers weren't so goddamn expensive, I'd take them out of my mouth and cut you. I'd cut you right in your black heart. Oh, I'm sorry.
Nobody cut me off, ever. Maybe you should. No, shut it. Maybe you should take out those veneers so you can suck dick even better. How about that, son? How about that?
You know, Dad, for someone so rich and so proper, you'd think you could afford a real pipe and not a children's toy. You bottom of the barrel, snuffleupagus puffing. Oh yeah, put your mustache back on, Father. I can hear the plastic jingling off your tongue.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's real smoke. Look, camera 3. Zoom in right there.
Don't
There's
zoom in on
real
that. Don't
smoke.
zoom in on that.
Look at
Don't. There's no smoke even coming out of that pipe. You're smoking a fake pipe. And I'm looking at a fake dad. You got a lot of nerve saying yes to me inviting you onto my show, trying to plan your 60th birthday party, and here you are spinning things around like the goddamn spin doctor.
Oh, so you're a spinner. That's what you are.
I don't even know what that is.
It's when a gay gentleman sits on the cock of another gentleman and just spins and spins and spins and spins. You've never heard that? I'm surprised you haven't been with your lifestyle and whatnot. How about that, son?
I don't know who you are. I look in your
What, you can't take me seriously when I have my monocle on?
You know what my dentist does for a side job?
Opens your mouth, puts his dick in it, and calls it a day?
Why is everything dicks with you?
Why is everything dicks? With you.
Do you know why I wore this sweater today, Father?
Why?
Because Mom said this is a sweater that she wore when she fucked you. Oh, God.
Why in the hell would you wear the sweater that... Oh, I'm getting flashbacks now. Oh.
Yeah, well, that was a great time in my life.
Oh.
It's when my life started.
Oh, and it's when my life took the biggest hiccup ever.
You know, I'm starting to think that you don't even love me.
I guess I gave birth to a bright one, didn't I?
You are so fucking rude. If I was on a game show called Fuck You, Dad, you'd win the grand prize.
I would win or you would win?
You would win.
Thank you. I'm a winner. I'm a billionaire.
I was going to get Keith Sweat to perform at your birthday party. Nobody who can love you like me. Nobody who can touch you like me. Nobody. Keith Sweat. And he was going to sing to you while you and Mom slow danced. And I was going to... And now you fucked it all up.
And what? Go on, son. Go on. I'm listening.
Well, I was going to have a fish tank, and I was going to have a gummy bear, one of those gummy bear claw machines where all the prizes are gummy bears, but you don't need quarters because of tokens. We'll have like a bucket of tokens. You can take one out and stick it in there and just do the claw machine, grab some free gummy bears. There's going to be a face painter, a caricaturist, a magician, and we're going to have Pop-Tarts, Pop-Tart sandwiches, beef jerky sliders.
I'm listening.
You fucked it all up. Oh, you can't talk to my Joshua. Do not CGI and fake smoke so it looks like he's smoking a real pipe.
Joshua?
Oh, you can't buy my friends.
Joshua?
You cannot buy my friends. Joshua, if you take this money, Ooh.
That is the sound of real money.
No, okay, you plan on giving that to a dwarf? Yeah, below the knees is who's cashing that check. Got him. Mom has 2 different boyfriends?
Yeah, she's a whore.
You're watching my DVD tutorial on how to become pro with me, your pal, Gustav. Today we've got a very special guest on the show. You know him as the creator of My Pillow. Please welcome Mike Lindell to the show.
Hi, Mike Lindell here. Are you having trouble sleeping at night? Are you wanting to get those extra 4.5 hours that your slutty ex-wife said, hey, why did we get a bird? I can't sleep. Well, that bitch is gone. Maybe dead. She's definitely dead. And now it's time for you to get what you need, which is sleep, REM cycle, shut-eye, relaxation. These are all trigger words that I use with my pillow. It's your pillow, but it could be my pillow. If I come to your house and break in, I know where you live, Google Maps, and I can take your pillow and cut a hole in it and fuck it and put it back under your head and then tell me how you sleep. Hi, I'm Mike Lindell.
Wow, quite the intro. Good to have you here.
Great to be here. She's definitely dead.
We've covered your name and your company, but what else is there? Who are you, silly putty?
Well, I grew up in a small town in Minnesota. On the map, it's just, if you were to lick your finger and just go habba dabba doo and just kind of like the way you used to, remember when you'd flick your friend's cock in middle school?
No.
So do that, and then that's where Minnesota is on the map.
Okay.
I grew up in my parents both had drinking problems, and look, I dabble I have a drinking problem. I've been sober. I've been divorced. Yada, yada, yada. Beat up a strip club DJ in 2004 in Tampa for some bad crack he sold me. And that's when I came up with the My Pillow. Hi, I'm Mike Lindell. Are you tired of sleeping under freeways on feet?
I think we got some My Pillow thing covered.
Well, no, hey, how much sleep do you get a night?
10 hours?
Holy shit. You must love your parents.
Yeah, I do. I've got a great life. I'm happy all the time. Hi, I'm Gustav, and I have a My Pillow. Am I doing it right?
Hey, you can't say that. No, don't. Pan back. Hi, I'm Mike That's not Mike.
Hi, I'm Mike Lindell,
What?
and
Hey.
I've got a My Pillow
Hey.
for you. It's comfy, and
Hey,
you'll
what
get
the
as
fuck?
much rest as me.
Oh, we're having a good time. I do like your fun vest, but look, I've never heard my voice impersonated before. That was
Fun vest, it's time to invest in My Pillow. Come on over to Gustav's house of My Pillow, and you'll fit the pillow to your head.
Are you tired of sleeping under freeways on feet? Great idea at the door. Hi, I'm Mike Lindell. A German My Pillow would be great with some swastikas on it.
We don't talk about that anymore.
Hi, I'm Mike Lindell. Are you just
This
constantly...
guy really loves pillows, doesn't he, guys?
I do. Look, I had an addiction. For a long time, I was addicted to so much stuff, and now I'm addicted to products and consumers' needs.
Okay.
What's the number one thing you wake up in the morning and think about, Gustav?
Hemorrhoids.
What's the second thing you wake up in the morning and think about?
Goats.
And the third thing that you think about when you wake up in the morning?
Spaghetti.
So if you take those three things, you put them together, there's only so much time you have to dedicate to sleeping because your brain is constantly jumbled up with pasta and goat porn.
Okay.
So look, first of all, I've had hemorrhoids, have hemorrhoids, had hemorrhoids, have hemorrhoids.
Your hemorrhoids have hemorrhoids.
Hey,
Coming to CBS. Hemorrhoids. Having hemorrhoids with Mike Lindell.
hey, I would take that job. I am in need of cash. I've lost it all, I've gained it all back, and I've lost it all again, but my hemorrhoids haven't gone anywhere. Hi, I'm Mike Lindell, and if you're having trouble sleeping on that futon that your friend brought in off the street, well, have no fear because a curb is only a sidewalk if you're fucked up. Go back inside, get on your bed, put the pillow under your head, and go nighty-night.
Oh, I thought you were going to segue to saying My Pillows also cure hemorrhoids. That would have been a smoother transition. I'm not your PR person or anything, but that's where you're going, Mike.
Well, how big are your hemorrhoids?
10.
Out of 10?
Yes.
I usually, I'm at about a
6 inches. Meters. Yards. How big is this guy's hemorrhoids?
Look, you seem like a good guy.
I know I am. I'm Gustav. You're watching Becoming Pro.
I don't tell all strangers about my hemorrhoids, but a stranger is only a stranger until you see him naked.
You like my shoes?
You've got Ninja Turtle Pinocchio feet.
Ninja Turtle. Pinocchio? That sounds like my favorite bedtime story ever.
Now, where do you get shoes like this? Because this has given me a great idea. Because we have spin-off products. My pillow, my plates, my cups, my shoes. These would be great.
These are like wooden pillows.
They're wooden pillows. You could sleep on them. Watch.
Or you can make a phone call.
Hello, Cheesecake Factory?
Bring, bring.
Oh,
You're on hold at the Cheesecake Factory.
hello, Cheesecake Factory?
Okay, for this you now, what do you want?
A garden salad.
A garden salad?
Psych, give me those avocado rolls, bitch.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Mike Lindell, and if you're tired of waiting on hold with your wooden shoes, get on over to mypillow.com and click other stuff. We've got all sorts of items. Birdhouses, dildos, beads, not that type, you pervert. The necklace type that you can put up your butt.
You heard about this thing called baldos?
What are those?
It's finally a dildo you can put your balls in. It's a real thing. I saw it on the internet today.
I'm constantly impressed by entrepreneurs. Have you ever watched Shark Tank?
Uh-huh.
Pretend you're on Shark Tank and pitch me the dildo ball thing.
Okay. Have you ever wanted just a little bit more gumph in your juice?
What?
I said, have you ever wanted a little more gumph in your juice?
Yes.
put your balls inside the dildo, you start plowing, and then all of a sudden, she's coming everywhere. Shark Tank, you made it better, becoming pro.
No. My first wife.
As you've heard, Mike,
My first wife.
any time you've understood the story, I'm here, and guess what?
My first wife.
I'm all ears.
Shut your fucking mouth, or I'll put a pillow in it.
I'm starting to worry about Mike Lindell's actual health.
That was just a crack burp.
What's a crack burp? I've never heard of one of those in my life.
It's when you do so much crack in the late 80s, early 90s that you start to have residual effects, and every now and then I'll just burp up a little meatloaf.
Meatloaf?
Oh yeah.
I could do anything for love.
And I did back in the 90s for crack.
What wouldn't you do for crack back in the day, Meatloaf?
Hand jobs, blow jobs, real jobs. Boy, I once did a guy's taxes just for a little semen. But that's a whole nother show. Raise your hand if you ever fingered a chick on the back of a bus. Well, then this is the pillow for you, because this is for stud muffins, beefcakes, hot guys with drinking problems, moms that can't turn off the game show channel. That was a crack burp. Hi, I'm Mike Lindell.
Good God, this guy says his name a lot. Hi, I'm Gustav. This is my show. How about that? How about I one up
Okay,
you son of a bee?
Fair enough, you cocksucker. Watch your
Oh,
language.
now we're playing games, you billy goat herder?
Call me one more name, I'll smother your face in this My Pillow.
I wish you would, like I've smothered my head in your lady's veg.
That's my ex-wife you're talking about. We had a very amicable divorce because of my drinking problem and her whoreness.
I was the other guy. And you know what? I set her doggy style on a My Pillow, and I just gave it to her. And I was like, oh, no, it's going to happen. And she goes, shoot it on the pillow. And I said, My Pillow?
I recognize that vest. It's taken me back to 2002 when I came home from the My Pillow headquarters and we had just come up with the prototype, and I was so excited. I was hard. I don't come home hard a lot, and I came home hard that day, and I said, sweetheart, it's suck time. And that let her know that she was in for a treat. I went upstairs. Give me the click-clack. I went upstairs, and I just hear all these catchphrases and sound effects. Sounds like and you know what that was?
What?
Queef. She was queefing. I'd never made my wife queef before, and I go upstairs, and I Chuck Norris the door down, and she's upside down and her legs are in the air. She's facing me, and all the pillows were on the floor.
And very quietly, you heard on a boombox, I'm a Barbie girl.
In a
It's a
Barbie world.
It's fantastic, not wearing plastic around my penis. I'm going raw in your wife every time. Don't tell me why. She goes, shoot it on the pillow. And I said, My Pillow? We're pals, right? Come on.
Well, that's what I wanted to say is
Come
that you
on.
fucking her and making her queef was the best thing that ever happened to me, because then I left after that. I went right back to the My Pillow headquarters. I said, let's put our heads together and figure out how to go from shopping centers to global headquarters. And that's what we did. And that's why we are the #1 pillow in America and in Beirut. Hey, you want to do some crack? Psych. Unless you want to. Nah, I'm just kidding. You do it? Boo!
Thank you so much for watching Becoming Pro with me, Gustav, and Mike Lindell. And I feel like we learned a lot about becoming pro, and that a lot of people who are successful are not very sane. They're not stable people. I won't call you crazy, but I won't call you normal. But that's okay. Sometimes you need something deep inside your gut that makes you persevere longer and harder to make yourself get to the top. Thanks for watching Become Improv with me, your pal Gustav.
That was a crack burp. I'm Dr. Phil, and on today's special episode of Scissor Bros, whatever the fuck, suck my ass taint, we're going to break down, explore, and discover, and reflect, and challenge, and maybe change friendship between two guys, one of them white, the other one friends with a white, Steve and Jeremiah. Welcome to Scissor Bros Friendship episode. I'm Dr. Phil. Let's get into it. Suck my ass taint.
Hey, Dr. Phil, thanks so much for having, thank you for coming on Scissor Bros to kind of help Steve and I out with our...
I'm going to stop you right there. Why are you so fucking nervous?
I don't know,
Wait, Dr. Phil, are you talking about me or him?
Oh, well. The guy in the corner now has something to say.
No, I'm nervous. I'm nervous because I'm a fan of yours.
Well, I'm a fan of yours, Steve. But I'm a bigger fan of what's going on between you two. I've been watching from afar. I've been subscribed from the initial inception of this friendship. Okay, you don't know, but I've got cameras in your house.
What?
Don't look at me like you just came for the first time.
It's all about respect. I respect you, Dr. Phil.
I respect the process of building a relationship. Now, tell me where you first two met, because I want to get to the bottom of this. And I know hearing the word bottom gets you all excited, Steve, but I want to know.
What does that even mean? What are you
It means
implying?
what it means, and it means what it is. In today's show, I really want to figure out, because there's been some tension brewing between you two.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I just want to punch him and then his big nose.
Yep. And now that's fucked up. Now that's fucked up.
That was real, man.
That was real.
That was real. Just boom.
Well, first of all, if that's how you're punching, you're not going to get very far.
Boom, right? Boom, boom.
Oh, yeah, let's get you right into a game of Street Fighter with those fucking moves.
Okay, Dr. Phil.
Yeah, Haruka it, said nobody.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble taking you serious right now because you have mismatched socks on, and I never trust anybody.
Dude, Dr. Phil. What's going on,
He's
Dr.
got a
Phil?
white sock
And a black sock, because I don't, say it with me, see color.
Oh, that's why.
I wear two different socks because I got two different sides of the story. Now, Steve, you grew
Yeah.
up where?
San Diego, California, Dr. Phil.
The home of the surfers, and I think the birthplace of anal. Steve,
Yeah.
who was the first person who touched you? Not physically. Okay, I'm not talking to your brother, Bobby.
Yeah.
I know who touched him. Who touched you? Emotionally.
Well, I had a neighbor, Todd Feingold, who lived across the street.
There we
from
go.
Me. Yeah.
And what did he do?
We used to have sleepovers.
Sleeping bags, s'mores.
Oh, not s'mores, but we'd sleep in the same bed.
What'd you call them?
I said s'mores.
Why are you adding a CH in there?
S'mores.
There it is.
Okay, sorry. Dr. Phil.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
I
sorry,
can't.
Dr.
No,
Phil.
no,
I
no.
didn't
I mean,
mean to
my
get on your
socks are
bad-
one thing, but your speech impediment's another.
I'm so sorry, Dr. Phil.
S'mores.
S'mores.
There it is.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Phil.
Who touched you?
I saw Steve hanging out like in the back of the Comedy Store one night watching the show.
What was he doing?
He was watching the show, but I ended up filling in for
You did.
Bobby that night.
Yeah.
Steve's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. He couldn't make it to the spot, and the talent coordinator told me to take Bobby's spot that night. There was no other people around, so he's like, Jeremiah, you're going up now.
Now, why did they ask Steve to go up?
No, I was just observing. I was watching.
I know, but it's like getting another one up there. Do you know what I'm saying?
What do you mean by that? Hold up, I'm confused.
I don't know. I just meant like,
How damn you, Dr. Phil.
why wouldn't you, if I'm at a zoo and they shoot one of the giraffes because it tried to put a child in a chokehold, don't bring in a gorilla now. You bring in another giraffe because I've already been watching a giraffe.
What do you say?
That sounded a lot better in my head.
Yeah.
You got kind of lips,
Okay, that's fair.
and you look like you know what to do with your hands.
I don't even know what that means, but it's okay.
Like in the bedroom, he's saying.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, I meant like sewing stuff. Now, Jeremiah,
Oh, I thought you meant something else.
well, what do you think I meant? There we
Like
go.
Master Blaster.
What the fuck did you just say? Oh, the
Master
noise
Blaster.
is almost worse than the first thing you said.
Master
And then you do a little thing with your tongue. I'd rather you say schmores again than do whatever the fuck it is you just did.
That's fine.
Jeremiah, how do you make it all work?
Because most people with your life and your schedule would go, oh, I barely have enough time to find matching socks as it is. And here you are, putting your shirt on, raising a family, getting on stage, getting off stage, trying to suck your own dick in the bathtub. Where do you find the time? Oh, I've seen the episodes. Now, I smoked candy cigarettes.
Of course you did.
I also would finger chicks on the bus. So,
Who's the master blaster now?
Yeah. What's your technique? Go ahead, dude.
Yeah, we
You
want to
did
see
that?
your technique, Dr.
You
Phil.
do that?
Well, I start with the thumb.
The thumb?
Use your thumb.
Why would you start with the thumb?
Why wouldn't you start with the thumb is the real question.
Well, it's kind of like
Yeah.
the last,
No.
you have the least amount of dexterity in your thumb. You
Yeah.
can only
Well,
go side to side.
Sounds like somebody doesn't believe in themselves.
Do you want to demonstrate that?
Now, if you're asking me right now, Steve, on live television,
Yeah.
if I want to put my thumb in your ass,
But you just I didn't say it.
but you insinuated it.
You said it.
No, but you insinuated it.
But you said it. Did I say ass or butthole or anus? You said it.
Well, which one is it?
I don't know. You're the one that's talking.
If you're a little child and you're learning about the human body, do you want to be told that the butt is a butt, an asshole, or an anus? Hold that thought. We'll be right back.
So I'll tell you right now, this is something that Steve, I know, doesn't like when I do, is this. He hates when I do
Oh,
that.
you know what? This is what bothers me. But I just realized it's not his overworking; it's his control. What he just did everything he needs to have it his specific way.
Maybe he's trying to control you because you can't control yourself.
I don't like that at all. What you just said, Dr. Phil. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
What are you going to do about it?
When I make adjustments, you're thinking that Jeremiah has to have it his certain way. Is that how you feel, right?
2
what that's
pepperoni
like.
pizzas. 1 with cheese.
Dr. Phil, dude,
One,
that's so disrespectful what
one-
you're doing, bro.
One with anchovies.
So disrespectful. Dr. Phil.
you can leave 'em
Dr. Phil,
outside.
Dr.
Can we
Phil.
tell you the cinnamon twist story now?
Dr. Phil,
The address
Taco
is
Bell
the address
cinnamon
is
twist.
1234 Boring Avenue.
Dr. Phil.
A Korean guy will
It's
come
so
out and get it.
Disrespectful, brother.
I think he's Korean.
Oh my.
The accent sounds fake. Okay, thanks so much. Feel like I just watched the Never-Ending Story backwards.
Dr. Phil.
Remember the Nothing? Remember that giant fucking tornado that came through? And
Yeah.
So you're saying
Wait,
this is
that's what
nothing?
that story was a nothing?
This is nothing. This is nothing
I
to
feel
you.
like the drowning horse.
Oh my
in quicksand.
God. It's a reflection in the mirror. Like, you could be doing more, Steve. And when I see you like overachieving and being super productive, I feel like a piece of shit because I'm like, oh, I could be doing a little bit more, but I'm laying there watching YouTube videos.
Shut the fuck up. We get it. When Jeremiah gets his vasectomy and they cut off his dick and put half into a jar.
That's not what a vasectomy
well,
is,
then
Dr.
what
Phil.
is it?
I tried
Quit
to...
You're
beating around.
Dr. Phil. You should know.
It's like having
I'm not.
You should know these things, asshole. Yeah. Oh, you doing a Chinese accent now? You racist motherfucker.
Yeah, Dr. Phil.
You want to
What
start a
were you
war with
That
China,
was me.
motherfucker?
That was me doing a
Let's
high.
go. No, that was Chinese.
That was me.
Oh, no. That was Chinese like a motherfucker, man.
Dr. Phil,
We got a problem with
why would
China
you
now.
do that on our show
That
when
was
it's
me.
run by an
Minks
Asian
coming out your
host?
ass. Now, Dr. Phil.
That was me doing a high pitched voice.
Oh, yeah, dude. You did that shit.
Dr.
You
Phil,
did that shit on
you're
national
a
television,
guest,
bro.
You're a guest on our show, and
Oh
you come to
my
an
God.
Asian accent. It's really
Disrespect,
offensive,
bro.
dude.
You know why I know? He did the eyes.
I am not Andrew Santino. I will not do the eyes. Every Scissor Bros. Suck my ass, Tank. You guys are always doing these challenges, trying to push each other to the limits. Today's a friendship test.
Why'd you break out your phone like that?
Steve, will you just shut your fucking mouth for
I'm
10
sorry,
seconds?
Dr. Phil. I'm so sorry.
Dr. Phil has to go at a specific
All
time.
right, he's got his massage.
We're good, though.
appointment.
Yeah. I can push it back, though. Yolanda's, she's flexible, not with her body, but the schedule.
Yeah.
So I'm going to read a series of questions in a little challenge I like to call Dr. Phil's Friendship Trivia. First question.
Did you
Steve?
hold for a freeze frame? Why did you look
Yeah,
into
why
the
did
camera
you do that?
long?
That was weird.
Oh, well, put up some graphics,
Oh,
maybe a
okay.
theme song.
Okay,
gotcha.
cool.
You know what's always fun is to cut to a quick shot of you ever see Two Girls, One Cup?
Yeah.
Let's cut to that real quick.
We're definitely not cutting to that,
No,
Dr.
we
Phil.
All right,
Okay,
it's your
yeah.
show. What are Jeremiah's parents' names?
Oh, that is a good question.
I'm keeping score, and the loser has to buy the other one dinner.
What kind of a dinner?
Not some fancy Korean bullshit. Like I'm talking.
Wow.
I'm talking like Spago.
I don't even know what that is, Dr. Phil. Is
All
that a
right.
sandwich place?
Yoshinoya, I don't know, which is actually
Wait,
Yoshinoya.
dude, no, hold on, man.
Is way worse than
That's
Korean
way
barbecue.
worse.
Oh, it really is.
Yoshinoya. Dude, Dr. Phil.
I'm sorry. I once met a lady the other night at a Yoshinoya in downtown L.A.
What's
Good
her
for
name?
you.
Yoshinoya.
Oh, my goodness.
What are his parents' names?
Maggie and Bruce?
What are they, Avengers?
I'm so sorry, dude. I really don't know.
Oh, wow. Ken and Tammy.
Who was the first person that I ever let lick my asshole?
Bobby Lee.
That's correct.
Is my Prince Charming out here? I hope so.
Am I all about looks? Yes. Let's see how this plays out.
I party hard and I work harder, but I need a job to work as hard as I party.
I can't see her face, but she's probably a bottom of the barrel hog.
Hi, my name's Katie Carmel, and I'm 28 years old. Can you believe it? Is my Prince Charming out here? I hope so. So I signed up for Love is Blind. They put me right through to producers, and I did some stuff. And here I am.
Should she be younger than me? Absolutely. Am I all about looks? Yes. Is this the right show for me? I do not know. But I'm here to find my true love on Love is Blind.
Nice to meet you. I'm Katie.
Hello, my name is Reginald Fontaine III.
Oh, you're Legacy.
Yes.
That's hot. What does your grandpa do?
My grandpa was a slave owner. He owned people.
No, I got that.
He was very wealthy. He was very good to them, though.
Oh,
Yes.
good. Oh, he was like the good kind.
Oh, he was the good kind of slave owner. You know, he owned lots of oil, boats, lots of fields, lots of things.
Oh, great. Well,
Yes.
I love a man who comes from a long line of people who have possessions and know how to build a business. What does your dad do?
Most of my family is dead, if you were asking, yes. So that is one thing you would not have to worry about, is family reunions at the Fontaine household on all our days, yes.
Oh, well, that's kind of sad because I love families, and someday I want to have a big family. I want to have 9 kids, 7 boys, and 1 girl. What about you? Do you like kids? Do you want to have any?
How big is your vagina where you're just letting it be a walkway for children just to walk out of?
That's so funny. It's pretty big. It's pretty big.
Go on.
It's
How big is your vagina?
you can't like go camping in it. Well,
But I could pitch a tent.
oh my god.
Oh, I wish I could just knock down this wall right now.
I
See
know.
what you look like. Oh,
But
I wish I could smell your pig musk. Oh.
Well, play your cards right, mister, and you can, ruffle through my ridges.
Oh. She even talks in potato chip language. I love her.
Well, I'm a big snack girl. I'm a big...
And I'm a big snatch guy, so there you go. Yes. Yes.
I said snack, Reginald.
Oh, sorry. When your brain's on the... You get it. If you wanted, I would send you, for you, in you, a Rolls Royce. Have you ever had a Rolls Royce, Katie?
I've had a Rolo.
A Rolo is a cheap
middle-aged person's welfare candy. That's what a Rolo is. And no, and don't say Rolo like it's YOLO. It's two separately different things, okay? One's a candy, and one's the things that Mexicans say after New Year's.
You get 2 chances to know what my favorite food is. I'm gonna give you a guess.
Mayonnaise.
Damn it, you're good.
That was really your favorite food? It's a condiment, but you said it's your favorite food? Okay, I've got some questions for you.
Yeah, go
when
for
you
it.
step on the scale, does it say fat fuck on it?
A, I don't use scales, and B, how dare you ask me such a personal...
A physical question? Oh, I'm sorry, love is blind, but love is also needs to get his dick wet as well. I wish I could smell your pig musk.
Well, finish the date, sir. What... You pick me up in what?
I pick you up in a Rolls Royce.
Okay, and then
The
what?
first thing I do is I open the door.
I love that.
That's a lie. My manservant opens the door for me.
I'm fine with that.
He opens it and he says, presenting Reginald Fontaine III. He rolls out a little carpet that goes, and it goes all over the pavement so you can step a foot on a perfectly rolled out carpet for your high heel so you doesn't have to touch the disgusting street. I pop out. I am fully erect. I offer you a York peppermint patty for your dragon breath, and then I tongue kiss you immediately. I start kissing you and say, let's go to the movies, toots. Rolo. And then I finger you when we see a rerun of Spider-Man Far From Home. Does that sound like a date or not to you?
If I'm being honest, that sounds perfect.
When Katie said that she would go for being fingered watching Spider-Man Far From Home, I pop out. I am fully erect. I was like, ahooga! Are you kidding me? How low life of a bitch am I rolling with right here? I can't see her face, but she's probably a bottom of the barrel hog.
I'm broke, and I want the guy that I'm going to be with to know that I like to spend money I don't have, and I want to have money I don't spend.
When Katie told me that she was broke, my penis went back inside my body.
Reginald, riddle me this, because Batman is my favorite movie. And
Oh no, anytime someone says riddle me this, complete troll. Complete absolute wretched looking person.
Let me finish.
No beautiful person in the history of the world has ever said riddle me this. It has never been attached to a beautiful model shaped body. It's always someone with styes in their eyes and warts and gangrene in their feet.
You sound like when you orgasm, salt from French fries comes out instead of jism.
Well, you sound like you've burped on a dick before and said thank you.
Someone's been reading my blogs.
I'm getting word from producers right now.
What's that?
That it is time for you and I to finally see one another, Katie.
Sweet graham cracker crust. And yeah, instead of cursing sometimes, I try to say snacks I want instead. It's how I handle my weight.
Being fat. I'm just kidding, lovely. I can't wait to see your beautiful face.
I know you were joking. I know you were joking. I know.
I'm joking, Katie. Whatever you look like, I will truly love you for you. What we have gone through in these last little bit has really changed me as a man and moved me as a person.
I was just going to say that. Time flies when
I
you're having...
definitely don't only want sex from you. You know what I'm saying? I want a real connection, and I want to marry you.
I definitely don't know what to say because I've never been even on the receiving end of that question, but I will say this. There's something happening.
Katie, I can't wait to get through this wall and absolutely devour you at any moment. Can we please take down this wall? I can't wait to see my love, my true love of my life.
Yes, just give me a second. Let me just fix myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Dear God! You're beautiful.
Yes! Take that, Jake Dapper from 7th grade.
You're fucking big.
Thank you. my God, I've been lifting a lot, like a lot.
Tacos?
And I feel like this pipe is gonna be a problem.
Is it really?
Oh.
I'm rich and I can do whatever I fucking please, and you'll still appreciate me for it.
I'm actually very into what you just did.
Oh, really?
No, I don't like farts.
Oh, is that a good year? It's gotta be better than your mayonnaise farm that you keep tending to. In this instance, I never say somebody else is right in a relationship. But I do need to apologize to Katie because I did shit myself in front of her. It wasn't sexy, and I do understand, even though she's built like a linebacker for the Detroit Lions, that I was in the wrong and that I appeared to be the not sexy one in this one. In this one instance.
Yeah, I told you I used to do a lot of whippets as a kid.
Real good?
Whippets?
Real good? They said that they chose a white princess for me.
Ta-da!
I didn't know that the princess was named Shamu.
You're lucky you're so funny. You're lucky that your breath is actually pretty good.
Good. And you're lucky that you look like Craven.
Who's Craven?
He's a Spider-Man villain.
You're the one who I was going to sleep one night and I
Oh, you're
realized
selling the movie rights to this story? Steven Spielberg?
I just started the story.
Well, it sucks. Yeah. I wish I could blow myself.
Well,
blow my clit. Suck my clit. I wish I could eat myself out.
Yeah, why did you take a Lamaze class just so you could learn how to take dick better?
And I drew those apples too. Jealous.
Yeah, they were so realistic. I almost picked one and ate it and then put it in your mouth because you're a fucking pig. Sometimes I think that, like, I love you, but then I want you to die. Is that normal?
By the way, guys, comment below
if you think she should get a manicure because her nails are fucking. No. There's no.
I bite my nails because I get nervous, and I've got marks on me always.
They're not even colored.
They
need to.
Is that Sharpie or diarrhea?
I don't know, but they look so knuckly.
Oh, when did you learn that word, Mark Twain?
They just look so beefcakey.
Well, my knuckles definitely. I could use a knuckle job, but somebody over here thinks that's too expensive.
I'll pay for a knuckle job just so your hands look more delicate.
Well,
they just look like they're constantly holding Vienna sausages.
I need to get my knuckles shaved. I need to get my arms lasered.
Can you get your bones shaved down too? Your fingers are so fucking fat.
They're meaty, I'll give you that.
Me and Ryan just presented the challenge, and he lost his mind.
Now, break down what Jeremiah losing his mind looks like, because
He literally did, like, he was like, you don't listen. You don't listen at all. You know, information goes in one ear and right out the other.
Wait, let me try that.
You don't listen. You don't even know. You don't even know.
That's what I just
Wait,
saw.
what was the Dad, you did a little Chinese.
No, don't you try to sucker me in. I did not do that again. I did not do that again.
You went, yo.
Again? You didn't do it again?
Dude. You did it again.
I will not be butchered and chop sueyed into your fucking.
You just went, yo.
Hey, easy, Street Fighter.
Okay.
There's only one E Honda, and his name is E Honda.
Okay.
I will not be fucking wrangled and juju-beat into your circle of trust.
But do that again. Try to.
Here's what I saw from you. All right, that's actually not what I saw. And as I did it for the second time, it felt more racist. Now, guys, before the commercial break, we were talking about flare-ups. Not the sexual kind. Not the kind that Steve has when he takes too many melatonin gummies. Hey, I've been on Citizens App. I've been on Citizens App, and I got these alerts. Bloop! Hey, there's a Korean in a tree holding a katana,
Dude,
screaming.
He knows about your machete.
You have a machete?
Yeah, I do. Under my bed.
You really have a machete?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, welcome back to Who Gives a Fuck?
Can I tell you an honest phone call that I had with my mom today?
No, I'm good.
She goes, if Steve is bi, I'm okay with it, and he should just let everyone know.
What? Dr. Phil, I'm not gay.
Well, not with that attitude.
I'm not gay, bro.
Well, that's what everyone I know who's gay says.
I'm not. Exit only.
Hey, exit only. Hey, I ain't gay.
My favorite gay friend Gary talks just like that.
Which is your favorite Captain
Planeteer?
Planeteer.
Oh man, well you got Earth, Wind. I know who Steve's favorite was, Heart, because you fucking look like him. We'll put up an image side by side of Steve and the little Indian boy. Yeah, I think he's Indian or Norwegian or Korean.
I'm Korean. He won the whole contest. He won, actually. I threw it up.
Your brother was molested by a guy, right?
He had penthouse magazines, and he lived by these apple trees.
Right.
And he would spread the penthouse magazines, and he'd like he would jerk
so
off.
Jerk off in front of you.
And he would jerk off.
Yikes. Well, speaking of accents, we didn't ask for. What Jeremiah's doing right now is trying to diffuse his rage by taking the stage. And we've done this a lot in our own lives where you go, I'm feeling fucking pressured. I got palpitations. I've got situations and I've got complications in my life and I don't know how to address them. So I'm going to mask them literally with a fucking, I think that's a condom from the zoo. There was a hippopotamus in Kentucky that butt fucked a black guy. No, you're going. Sorry. Wow. Again, I did the eyes. I didn't mean to. God, it's like in my DNA to do a Korean guy every time you talk.
I forgive you, but man.
Well, now riddle me this: how is my impression?
Yeah.
Oh, if it's that, then I don't like me.
Please don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this challenge is going to create.
This is the challenge?
Can I fucking finish?
Sorry.
Jesus Christ, it gets more racist every time I do it.
Can I just say that nobody thought I should close China?
Nobody did.
Nobody said China should stay open. I said, I don't think so.
Months ago, I said, I'm pretty sure we should close
So long ago, I said, China's bringing over...
Years ago, actually.
Bat flu. They're bringing over rotten chicken bowls. They're bringing over shitty movies, okay? We've seen Lethal Weapon 4.
Jackie Chan, we get it.
We get it.
You're a martial artist, okay?
You did your thing. I respect the art, but we don't need it, okay? So I closed China. I closed Europe. Nobody said closing Europe was a good idea, but I did it. How would you describe your relationship with your mother? How would you describe your relationship with your mother? With your mother? Hey,
Father. It's probably the best relationship.
Probably tremendous.
It's probably, definitely no dad issues. Definitely no mommy issues.
I've been hugged way too much by my dad.
If anything, there was too much love.
Some would say my mom was overly aggressive. I breastfed till I was 26. My dad dick breasted me. I'll come personally. We'll come to your door and bring you a MAGA hat.
We will grab your pussy straight to your face if you order now.
Order now. Look at the number on the screen.
Look at the number below. Okay.
1-6969.
6969.
Trump. -MAGA. Trump. Cunt. Call it.
Do it. MAGA hat's available now. You're going to love the way you look. Was that from some other...
Nope, we said that. Nobody else has said that.
Nobody else said that.
Nobody else.
Nobody.
These materials are dog shit.
Yeah, they're
I
pretty
wouldn't
bad.
wear this.
But that's how you make money,
Yeah,
actually.
what these fucking losers, they don't know.
They don't
They
understand.
don't
That it's the
understand.
cheapest quality
It's the cheapest
stuff.
quality. The fact that you even touched that makes me think you have COVID now.
Today's episode, we're going to explore what happens, okay, when you take a regular old person who might have caused some trouble, committed some crimes, paid their dues, but has broken out of prison. And look, we're going to ask them that age-old question: what's the best hole to get slammed on in prison when you haven't had any sort of connection or intercourse with a human? Please welcome my guest, Shanks.
Yo, what up? Shanks is in the building.
Shanks is in the building. Now, I've never talked to a cross-eyed or a cockeyed. What is the preferred term for what your eyes are doing right now? It's like they're playing tug-of-war.
Man, my eyes are straight as hell, dog. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure. Yeah, and so is Clay Aiken, adding laughter. Where did he touch you?
Where did who touch me?
Where did he touch you?
Wait.
Shanks?
What?
Shanks?
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
No, this way.
Huh?
To the left. To the left.
Oh, there you is.
And there you is. Where did he touch you?
Where did who touch me?
Say it out loud to yourself.
Where?
Say where.
Where?
One word at a time,
Where
so
did-
you can try to trigger
Where
the
did
memory.
Where did it go?
No, where did it go? Where did it? Well, where did it go?
Where did it go?
Where did it go?
Where did it go? I mean, the first time it happened, I was at a family picnic.
Hold that thought. We'll be right back.
Nabisco. Count it.
This is great so far. And by the way, don't forget whatever your bullshit. Oh, he touched me at the fucking park. But hold on to that thought because we're going to come right back.
I don't know if I like this, man.
All right, shut up. We're coming back. All right, we're back here with Shanks, and you were telling me a sad story that was getting real boring real quick, but it sounds personal, so I want to make sure that I'm paying attention.
What the hell, dog? That's my life, dog. Is my life a joke to you? Is my life a joke to you, Mr. Phil?
First of all, that's Dr. Bitch, okay? You call Dr. Pepper Mr. Pepper?
I don't know. I call him Mr. Pip sometimes, bitch.
Oh, you're a Mr. Pibb guy, huh? You got
yeah.
that pour soda in prison? What do you drink, mouthwash?
Yeah, I do. I get drunk off mouthwash.
You floss your teeth with your neighbor's pubes?
I call it Listerine,
Put it in
dog.
laughter. We'll take out laughter on his joke, put it in on mine.
Wait, that's not fair.
Hey, shut the fuck up. All right? The first show back from the pandemic. You shut your goddamn mouth. We brought you in here, okay? I know you should be out on the streets. You're living the wild life. Ooh, Shanks. Sleeping on the streets. Sucking toes for potato salad. I've been there, motherfucker, and I ain't going back. So you shut your goddamn mouth.
Since I entered public school in 8th grade, I've nonstop gotten that my nose is big.
Jealous.
Since
Jealousy.
then. So that's why I joke about it, because it's like, you know,
Yeah.
because people tell me all the time.
Man, would you ever get a job?
No, but my grandma offered me one when I was a kid.
How did she bring it up? That's hilarious. Tell the story.
She was like, you know, Jeremiah,
There's surgeries that can fix your issue.
that's pretty much, she brought it up like that. She's like, you know, if you wanted, we could get a reduction for you.
Please tell me, how old were you?
Dude, I was like a teenager.
And you're like, hey, Grandma, the ladies seem to enjoy it. Not that.
I mean,
Your
you think-
upstairs penis.
I am, of course, Dr. Phil. Now, look, life throws us a lot of lemons, and sometimes you make lemonade, and sometimes you try to put that lemon up inside a human being, a la Richard Gere and the gerbil thing. I've always said if you can look in the mirror and ask yourself, who am I? You can figure out who touched you. And today's guest, please welcome to the show, first-time guest and longtime mailman, Walter Fig.
It's great to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, tone down your enthusiasm there, Fig. Sweet Jesus, holy mother of Christ. Who touched you?
What?
Now, you grew up where?
Pennsylvania.
That's a depressing place. I'm going to go ahead and assume that's what contributes to your lack of enthusiasm and your, I don't know, overall look. You look like a guy that would dig through cereal boxes to find the prize and then trade with a guy who scours the beach for metal prizes and have like some sort of weird swap.
I do own a metal detector, if that is what you're asking.
Yeah, welcome back to No Fucking Shit, starring me,
And who else?
Ted Danson.
Okay.
Now, what's with the glove? Most mailmen that I know don't wear a glove. It's very Michael Jackson of you, which is odd because you aren't a little boys.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. I'm just trying to make small talk.
This is your small talk? You're a talk show host on a national television network, and you just said I like f***ing little boys?
It was a joke. So you've always been a workhorse. You've always been a guy that wants to get the people what they need. But
Yeah.
guess what? Sometimes you lose sight of what Walter needs. And your wife truly lost sight.
Oh, Marguerite.
What is her name?
Marguerite, why did you leave me?
You mean Margaret?
No, her name is Marguerite. Why would you leave me?
Oh, boy. It sounds like you should have left her with that sort of a fucking demon name. Marguerite.
Marguerite, why is that a demon
I don't
name?
know. It sounds like something that would scare you in Ghostbusters or you'd put on your salad at a Cheesecake Factory. Can I get some more Marguerite? No, thanks. Yeah, I know. It was a joke anyway. Nobody wants that fucking seasoning.
I would like that seasoning.
You're depressed, Walter. Your wife, it's a crazy story. Most of my guests that come on the show, they're dealing with some sort of drug problem, or they've got too much back fat, or their clit gets all twisted up into their jean shorts.
But enough about you.
Okay, why'd she leave you?
It's kind of a complicated story.
We got all the time in the world. We actually got about 90 seconds.
She faked her own death to escape our marriage. And
That's so funny. This bitch had the nerve to fake. She fake drowning? Did she fake being electrocuted?
it was a bathtub scenario, but she wrote it in a letter.
Oh, so you never saw the bathtub filled with blood and piss.
Why would there be piss?
Phil Donahue, though, was my idol growing up.
Who the hell are you then?
Dr. Phil.
I thought that I was doing the Phil Donahue show.
Well, I thought I was interviewing a interesting human with a decent set of morals and a 7-inch cock hard. But apparently I'm dealing with a 74-year-old pussy, 4 inches soft.
What are you, 65 and a 3-inch dick, you bitch?
Why don't you ask my wife?
Oh, rubbing that in my face because you two are still together?
Maybe.
Oh, and she didn't fake her own death? She didn't write a letter?
Oh, trust
and then
me.
you took it to the police and they said she's still alive right down the street?
Trust me, she's tried to fake her own death. You bringing mail to people, yeah, that's fine, but it's not satisfying.
And do you feel satisfied as a man
Oh,
with what
sure.
you do?
Oh, sure. There's a rub and tug right down the street from my place. If I'm ever in sort of a piss posh, I'll just head on down.
What kind of Asians we talking?
Oh, every flavor.
Awooga.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, she works there. You wear the same fucking outfit every day. You smell.
I
like.
work at a job with a uniform. I have to wear the same fucking thing every day.
Well, you could ask them if they could get a hat that fits and some pants that aren't fucking wrinkled and crinkled.
Well, I'm sorry, not all of us are employees of the Men's Warehouse, and we get the discount on whatever suits we fucking want whenever we wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and still say, "Hey, honey, is that you?" And you realize your wife is still in the bed next to you.
I get what you're doing.
Yeah, it must be fucking nice. Point your fucking finger with your big old perfect mustache and your big old cock hands, and you're looking at me like, Lottie fucking da. Look at the sun shining on my bald ass head. The Lord took my hair, but it didn't take my will to live. People say that they're surprised how young I am because I have an old demeanor.
Old demeanor, but young bones, okay? And any of those fatties on TV would love to be on the receiving end of your jizz.
Do you mean that?
I said it.
What about Reba?
McIntyre?
Macintosh.
Who's that?
She created the computer.
Oh. I only got bandwidth for one Reba, and that's McIntyre. And we're talking about the only woman I'd cheat on my wife with again. She's my hall pass. I'll let her take a big old dump right on my face. If we were 69 and she queefed and shit in my face, I'd act like I was running through a sprinkler on the 4th of July.
You know, it's 69 with a little bit of poop on it.
What's that called?
71.
We'll be right back. You come in here with a lot of chutzpah, okay?
Is that Jew talk?
That's a Jewish term. It means pizzazz, what's the word?
Cheap.
What is it?
Cheap.
No. I'm gonna give you an opportunity. I'm gonna run you through a little Dr. Phil test.
You're getting a little pointy with your finger and a little preachy with those cock hands, all right?
It ain't my fault if my fingers look like cocks. But it is your fault
Has anybody ever
if
told
you keep staring at them.
You got girthy fingers?
Every day of my life. Every day of my life.
Did you ever used to work at a delicatessen?
Go on.
And then you start leafing through all the meats? Sorry, just... Sorry about that.
Oh, hey. Someone's been without the human touch for a while.
It's been a while since I actually fucking touched anybody.
And my
I got a shiver down my asshole when I accidentally bumped your knee.
My problem
isn't
isn't
bringing me back to the foxholes of Vietnam.
My problem isn't with the knee touch and the finger graze. It's the way you look at me when you do it.
Yeah. What? Because it's the first fucking time I felt joy in 30 years?
Well, and I'm here for that. And if that's what you need, then that's the right speed. I'll fuck you up. I'll fight you. I'm sorry. I have tactics, and I've got...
You've got some tactics. It's called repressed homosexuality.
My wife, look,
you just threaten to fuck me, then fight me in a matter of 22 seconds.
Sometimes I'll make my wife, Robin, wear a mask of myself during intercourse so that I know what it's like when people tell me to go fuck myself.
Yeah.
I haven't 23andMe'd myself recently.
Okay.
You got to put a little you got a little semen into a cup and send it to like Iraq or something, and then tell you who your grandma is.
Pretty sure you definitely don't put semen in there.
Okay. Well, you're telling me what I bought online was a scam. You put a little bit of semen in a jar. You send it to Iraq, and they tell you, where you went to school in the 5th grade. 23andMe, are we talking about the same family tree origin story?
Yeah, I think that
you jerk off into a cup, you send it to Iraq, they tell you when you saw the movie Fern Gully in theaters.
They can really test for that?
They can test for anything. By the way, your name sounds like a movie that, I don't know, Matt Damon would play you in a movie, where it's about
this summer. Watch what happens when an ordinary mailman gets stung by a bee, falls off a cliff, and has his wife fake her own death because he's such a fucking bummer to be around. Matt Damon is Walter Fig.
I hope I can get some mint chocolate chip ice cream at the fair again.
It's the movie nobody wanted to see.
Where's my bike?
He was always looking for his bike, because he's an old fart with no friends and no hobbies. Except the mail, which he delivers on time, every fucking day.
I gotta get to the houses so they can get their mail.
But there's one box he couldn't fill, a pussy, because his wife faked her own death.
My wife faked...
This summer, Walter Fig is mailman.
Nobody's ever wanted to touch me.
Oh, shit, here we go.
My wife...
Cue the violin music.
My wife, we were married for 35 years.
It's a long time.
But then
I'm currently going on 45.
She had to go, okay, way to whip your cock out. Trying to relate to you. I still see her all the time. And I realized...
Where?
At Aldi.
Who?
The grocery store, Aldi.
Well, that's not a real place.
It really is.
Where?
It's in, we're filming in fucking Los Angeles right now. There's one in the valley.
Is that like one of those poor, like a food for less?
Mr. Moneybags McGraw over
here. Well, look,
here.
I ain't shopping at a place where people, wear sweatpants.
I mean, everybody wears sweatpants there. So, yeah, you probably have never been there.
I digress. Why do you see her still? That's like pouring salt on the wound. That's like digging up the body and playing hopscotch with it. Why do you want that trauma?
Because I still love her and I'm not prepared to work on myself yet, I guess.
Here we go.
Ow. I think that made it worse a little bit.
No, it didn't.
I have a heart condition. I don't know if this is good.
Suck it up.
Dr. Phil, if you'd stop hitting me, please.
This is for your own good.
I'm just an old man, and I think you broke my cheekbone. Is this how you fucking therapize people?
Not everybody. Only you and women that can take it. I think you're ready now. I didn't think you were ready before. Fuck, that one felt a little too hard. You okay?
Damn.
Ooh, your back was bleeding. I could feel your bloody back. Okay, let's just take the test before you expire.
I think I just started shit blood.
That's fine. If you haven't shit blood at least once in your life, you ain't truly living. What's the first thing you think of after you ejaculate?
Vanilla wafers.
If you could go on a hot air balloon ride around the world with one person living or dead, who would it be?
Enrique Iglesias.
That was also my answer. We're getting somewhere. Now here's where this gets a little tougher. What race do you think we should get rid of? Hold that thought. We'll be right back. Whoop, 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 whoop. If your wife walked in the room right now, Marguerite, as you say.
Mm-hmm.
Awful name. Awful name. Oh.
Okay, have you shit on my wife's name enough, or were you going to have a final question for me?
Touche would have been a better name than Marguerite. Fuck me, Touche. Right there, Touche. Can I put it in your Touche? If Marguerite walked in, we'll edit in some laughter. If Marguerite walked in right now, what would you say to her?
I'd say, Marguerite, I know that at one point in our relationship you felt like the only way to escape me was faking your own death.
But
I've worked on myself.
And
I'm ready to be the man that you want me to be.
So
I will go down on you as much as you want.
But
I will make sure I go to the dentist and make sure that my liquids are flowing properly so it doesn't feel like cotton balls being thrown into a vat of butter.
Because
I love you and I'm willing to take the steps to improve myself to be with you long term because you're the last woman that I want to see when I exit this earth.
And
if you have a friend, we could maybe do like a 3 thing, do like a mixer where we mix the keys around and
but
if she's got a husband, we're going to have to kill that guy because he can't find out anything about this information.
So
when we go to the movies, I will buy your ticket this time because I know that that was the last thing, the reason why you wanted to leave me.
Because
you really wanted to see Shawshank Redemption when it went back into theaters all those years ago.
I think you're fixed. Well done.
Thank you, Phil Donahue.
We'll be right back.